Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of TheCaliEffect. Today we're going to be doing Elemental Hero, and this deck kind of technically had a Saga at the very beginning, at the wee infancy of TheCaliEffect, but I'm not even going to, I'm going to disregard that because it had like game 1, 2, and 3 of 1. It wasn't that great if you ask me. So we're going to be redoing it. We're not going to be playing Bubble Beat or any of the other stuff. We're going to get down to the nitty and gritty. We're going to be playing Elemental Heroes. We're going to be playing Little City. And for those who don't know, that aren't veterans to this game, Little City is a deck built around Skill Drain and Elemental Heroes, Gemini Stun, Light Monsters. I mean, I can put so many hashtags on this deck, it's insane. But really, it's revolved around this card. It puts in a lot of work. We're obviously going against Gladiator Beast or some mirror match. We're going against Neospatian, so we're going to have a pretty interesting mirror match. I'm going to see if he can ride through my city and see what else he can do. But let's see what we have. We have to open with a monster. That helps a lot. No. Captain Gold. We'll get Captain Gold, sure. Captain Gold's not the best thing, but I've seen worse. So we're going to go Skyscraper. And we'll normal summon Mr. Gold. Mr. Gold will attack. And the only reason why Captain Gold is on the field is because the Skyscraper not really good right now, because all you have to do is destroy my Skyscraper and I lose a monster. Typically I want Skill Drain on the board to help me with this, but I really don't have much of an option. I should have held on to the Typhoon, because I really don't want to Super Poly. I just really don't want to Super Poly and get rid of my Miracle Future. That's probably one of the things I don't want to lose. But sure, let's see what he has as a counter. One back row. I think he's going to end his turn basically off of that. I'm just going to Typhoon it, and then I'm going to push for 2100. Give me another duality. Give me an E-Call. Give me Rhoda. I run essentially 4 searchers with 3 dualities, so I guess you could say 7 searchers. This deck really likes to search because we have such a low monster count. D-Present, sure. It runs pretty heavy back row, or not too heavy. I think it's like 12, which isn't so much, but it runs like 18 spells. So and that's what clogs up most of your deck is the spells. The triple duality, triple this, triple that, it gets there. Sure, Decree. Now I know what you're not playing. And I can still activate Super Polymerization and Decree, so I'm perfectly fine with that. I can actually use Decree to my advantage as of right now, so I'm not even going to Typhoon it right now. I just know that's one less card I have to deal with. Do you have anything? I get over Grand Mole. Why did you set that? Like, okay, you don't understand that this is my city. Is that a Typhoon face down? Because if he Typhoons my Skyscraper, I'm in trouble. I don't care what we're talking about. Like, my Captain Gold is in trouble. And that's why I guess I want to get it off the field with this Super Polymerization as much as possible. Stratos being banned didn't hurt the deck as much as it hurted the other variants. Don't get me wrong. The deck took a hit with Stratos. But I think this is the best version that can survive. We're in trouble. I just noticed we're in trouble because he's going to get that Neo Space stuff. And then no, I'm just going to Typhoon it. I'm going to Typhoon that. See, this is why you save your Mystical Space Typhoon. Because I can't allow my Captain Gold to leave, and that would destroy him. Yes, I wish to activate this Mystical Space Typhoon. I could care less about traps at this second. Any response? Dark Bribe? No! So I lose it anyways. That's perfectly fine. Sure. He was smart to hold on to his Typhoons as well. Special summon a fusion monster ignoring the summoning conditions. Okay. We're in trouble. Grand Neos. Sure. I don't feel like I should take 2500. I don't think that's unfair. I don't have anything. I can't do anything about it. He has Royal Decree on the field. That sucks. Well, it's time for us to make a comeback. Okay, he used Contact out. Didn't see that coming. Wait, this is going to be funny. This is going to be hilarious. Go ahead and declare an attack. This is going to be probably the most hilarious play I've ever done. Super Volley. I'll special summon monsters. Let me use your monsters as fusion material. That's pretty dumb. I love you, Super Volley. You just became amazing, Super Volley. Like, you just became God tier. Right then and there. That contact out gave it to the Super Volley. That was pretty legit. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Sure. Did not mean to do that. Little misclick right there, but that's fine. We drew the skill drain, which is completely useless. But we will have 2 elemental hero monsters in graveyard if he decides to get over my my Gaia, which is perfectly enough for the Miracle Fusion play. But I'll add Alias, and we will normal summon Alias. We will switch this to attack, what I was trying to do, and we will attack. Really, this deck is all about the grind game. You want to grind your opponent down, you want to dwindle the resources, you want to do this, you really just want to hurt your opponent as much as possible. And it's typically through skill drain to help you achieve that. But since he has Decree up, not really much I can do. He can pull comebacks too, like his deck's pretty dope. I'm trying to think of a way. Oh, basically like that. That's how you win. The super polymerization really pulled out for me. I really want to get you guys another game just because it was only 6 minutes, even though I do not like long duel videos. But let's go ahead and get you guys another game. Alright, game 2, guys. I really hope you guys enjoy this saga. I love elemental heroes. I've always liked elemental heroes since they were normal monsters in the Lost Millennium, when you get Bubble Man and Spark Man and you know those trash cards. And even when they had the trash fusions, like, I still had a little soft spot in my heart. I may have said that I hated them, but deep down inside, I loved them. And I like that. I like the control aspect that the deck can bring. It can still summon big beaters. It can still control the board through Elemental Hero the Shining, but it likes to control the board through its little monsters and have those little monsters get over those big monsters. Alright guys, so we're going to be playing against Skittles. Hopefully he'll hit that ticker and we can get this game started. Oh, nope, maybe, nope, nope. You too busy tasting the rainbow? Well, anyways, let's hope we go first. We don't. Oh well. Not much we can do. 40 cards, 15 extra. Seems like a pretty good player. We drew basically 3 monsters. Not so hot, but I'm pretty sure we can clutch out of it. Especially if we go emergency call into Captain Gold into Skyscraper. So he just turned himself into a spell. We're playing against Hunters. And since they don't have Shockmaster, I'm a little excited. Because Shockmaster was probably the card. Oh. Maybe battle. Nope, Hunter's still run battling in AA. So, first turn 69. First turn to Sigma. Okay. Just to Omega. Any back row? Please say no back row. No back row, no honest? Oh. 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 Please, sir. Please. Step in my office. I'm gonna show you something called Little City. So we're gonna go into Captain Gold. We're gonna activate Captain Gold's effect. If you guys haven't noticed, I haven't drawn skill drain. Well, I drew skill drain last game, so never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna have him take a ride through my city. Ride through my city. We're gonna summon Alias. Provided he doesn't have honest, Alias is going to power through him like it's nothing. Because Alias gains that 1,000 attack, this is the prime reason why Little City was invented. Just to be able to get over those bigger monsters than you. It debuted and it was at its prime at Gladiator Beast when they had 2100 loot attack Lucaris. They had everything so strong. So our out to it was Skyscraper and Alias. We use skill drains with Beast King Barbaros to combat Heraclinos. Just all of that type of stuff. And just the fact that all of the monsters' effects were negated, that gave us a huge edge. And that's the big reason why we run this hefty card. Now, what the deuce is that? Cannot be normal summon or set. Must be special summon by banishing one light monster from your graveyard. Cannot be special summon in other ways. You can special summon one darkness once per turn. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one Y Buster from your deck to it. Whatever. Sure. What do you have, Mr. Skittles? I've never seen that card, but I think he's gonna go into another rank 4 play. Depending on what it is, I might have Torrential or Deep Prison. Recycling batteries. He's gonna get his monsters back. Maybe he's gonna go on a Shockmaster play or something, or maybe into another Omega. This deck, I'm not gonna lie, this deck seems to have a lot of answers. I think he's playing a BOS. That's the biggest thing I do think. We do have back rows for answers. I can reinforcements of the army. Elemental Hero Ocean, who actually was not played in the deck originally, but I decided to tech him in here as a loss for Stratos, and Absolute Zero is really, really, really good this format. Let's see what you're going to do. I don't want to activate Torrential yet. If you're probably going to go into another Omega, which means I'm going to lose my monsters. What are you doing? Okay. Ouroboros. Okay. This is where we take our stand. Once per turn, detach one material, activate one of these effects. I can't remember what it did, but no. It's not much we can do. I'm not letting you get anything. As you guys can see, you ride through my city, you gonna play Elemental Heroes, and they're no joke right now. Even without Stratos, they get the job done. Thank you guys for watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.